This is Krysten Peek with Rivals.com here at 2019 five-star point guard Cole Anthony. Cole, you're here with PSA Cardinals. You guys just had a really great win. You had a monster dunk that I'm sure everybody will see before this interview's up. Just run me through that play real quick and what you're thinking on that fast break.
I was thinking that, I think I jumped pretty high in that, but I've just never really used it in games. Usually I like to try to finish layups. I'll miss dunks too often, so usually I'll try to go lay it up, but that one it was different. I had the lane. I was like, I'm about to send a message to the team.
I feel like last summer I was watching you at Pangos and you were trying to dunk, with Trey Duval and you're just missing it just a little bit, but finally I feel like the height and the vertical has finally hit. Is that something you've obviously been working on?
Honestly, I really don't work on it. It's just something that comes natural. In games, I'll just try out, when I'm in scrimmaging, sometimes at my school, I just try new stuff out. To me, I was lucky enough for it to go down.
The PSA Cardinals, last year you had Quad A Green running the show, and you were kind of his backup, and now you're still a 2019 kid, but you're running the point. How does it feel to be the leader out there?
It feels pretty good to have that much responsibility on my shoulders, because that means that, it means I have a lot of people depending on me, but I like that pressure. That's what it makes it fun, having all that pressure on me and being able to go out there and say,
look at this guy.
Shout out to my little bro,
my little homie Tiger. My little homie. But what'd you say with the question again? What'd you say?
The pressure of handling the ball on the team.
I like the pressure. I love it. It's just a blessing that I have this opportunity to come out here and showcase what I've worked on with my game for so long.
You're still young. You're a 2019 kid. I feel like I've been covering you for years. I know you don't like to talk about the recruitment process, and you're just enjoying it. I know coaches are out here watching you, and what's that feel like having big-time college coaches out here?
That just adds more pressure. Once again, as I said, I love that pressure. But honestly, I'm really not even worried about that. I'm here. I want to win Peace Jam. That's my #1 goal right now.
Anyone you look over in the sideline, you're kind of like, oh, they're here, and you kind of take notice a little bit?
My dad.
Oh.
That's really it. That's it.
Speaking of your dad, I know he played in the NBA. What sort of advice has he given you in this whole process?
He's given me a lot of advice, and honestly, it's such a blessing to have that resource that a lot of people don't have. And I just try to take all the knowledge I can get from him, and I take away pretty much everything I can from him. I just listen to everything he says, just try to absorb as much knowledge as I can.
Obviously, your end goal is to be an NBA player as well. He's made it to that level. What sort of stories has he told you about the league, and anything you can share with us?
Not many stories. Just telling me that the league is different. It's a different atmosphere when you get to the NBA. Even going from high school to college, it's a whole different atmosphere. It's just being able to go to transition from level to level that's what's very difficult.
I know you've been on Maryland and St. John's. What was it like being there with your team and taking in those atmospheres and those games?
Honestly, it was more just a fun trip, than honestly a tour. Because I'm there with my guys, my brothers, just hanging out with them. So it's more of just have a fun trip.
Nothing catch your eye? Nothing that you're looking at yet?
I haven't really been on a real tour. Unofficials. But it's nothing major yet.
So when do you think you're gonna start to finally talk about recruiting and get into things?
I have no idea. I can say maybe next year. That's all I can say.
We'll try to trick you from here on out, but until then, we'll keep enjoying your crazy dunks and seeing you get better. For more information on Cole Anthony, keep it here at Rivals.com.